Chicken nuggies now featuring pliable metal. And bug protein? Uploaded by CBS News. Money Watch. Tyson recalls nearly 30,000 pounds of dino chicken nuggets. Tyson Chicken, Purdue, have been practicing shady business practices, illegal business practices, deplorable business practices since before the 2000s. Yet and still, year after year, we all continue to consume their garbage. So, where are we at now? 2023? 30,000 pounds of chicken nuggets were recalled because of pliable metal pieces. Right now, as to date, there's been one physical injury. But why is this important? Because most of y'all probably had some chicken nuggets in your freezer at some point, or do right now. Let's go deeper. The recall is for Tyson Foods 29-ounce plastic bag packages containing frozen, fully cooked Fun Nuggets breaded shaped chicken patties with a Best Buy date of September 4th, 2024. Officials said the product was sent to distributors in Alabama, California, Illinois, Kentucky, Michigan, Ohio, Tennessee, Virginia, and Wisconsin. One minor oral injury has been reported, as I already said. The USDA's Food Safety and Inspection Service noted it was concerned that some customers may still have the dino nuggets in their freezers. The nuggets, which were made on September 5th, are in lot numbers. I'll put that below because I ain't about to read all the numbers, but I'm going to attach them. If you have those lot numbers, don't eat it. In its recall alert, Tyson Foods described the metal pieces as small and pliable. The company said the recall was issued out of an abundance of caution. The USDA said people who have bags of the nuggets should throw them out or return them to the place where they bought them. Tyson added that consumers who have purchased the affected items should cut the UPC and date code from the packaging, discard the product, and or call the attached number. And to make matters even grosser, October 17, 2023, Tyson Foods announces partnership with Protix for more sustainable protein production. Oh, you know what that means? That means you're going to eat fucking bugs. Bugs. It brings a whole new meaning to Grubhub, doesn't it? Springdale, Arkansas, October 17, 2023. Tyson Foods, Inc., one of the world's largest food companies, has reached an agreement for a twofold investment with Protix, the leading global insect ingredients company. The strategic investment will support the growth of the emerging insect ingredient industry and expand the use of insect ingredient solutions to create more efficient, sustainable proteins and lipids for use in the global food system. The agreement combines Tyson Foods' global scale, experience, and network with Protix technology and market leadership to meet current market demand and scale production of insect ingredients. Now, what do you mean? Through a direct equity investment, Tyson Foods will acquire a minority stake in Protix to help fund its global expansion. In addition, Tyson Foods and Protix have entered a joint venture for the operation and construction of an insect ingredient facility in the continental United States. Upon completion, it will be the first at-scale facility of its kind to upcycle food manufacturing byproducts into high-quality insect proteins and lipids, which will primarily be used in the pet food, aquaculture, and livestock industries. Would you be okay eating bugs? Bug patties? Hot dogs already have 2% human in it, so what's a little bit of larva? Now, if you think you can trust that it's just a one-off and this only happens every so often, just so we're on the same pages, there are so many. There's a violation tracker online. I'm going to link that below. I really want y'all to take the time for your own sake, for your own safety, and check this out. There's safety-related offenses, 200 on the record. Environment, 81 on the record. Employment, 39 on the record. Competition-related, 8 on the record. Consumer protection, 1 on the record. Top 5 primary offense types: price fixing or anti-competitive practices, wage and hour violation, environmental violation, employment discrimination, Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. There's 7 more pages. I'm going to link it below. When you're ready to be grossed out, Go deeper. It gets worse though, because you think, hey, you know what? I'm just not gonna eat Tyson nuggets at all. I'm gonna protect myself from the company. Well, Tyson Foods owns brands including Jimmy Dean and Hillshire Farm, producing roughly 20% of America's beef, chicken, and pork. Is this why the vegans are trying to push their agenda so hard? Did they know something we didn't? I'm not subscribing to veganism. Still want a good steak. The Arkansas-based company made $53.6 billion in sales last year and has been family-run for generations. Chairman John H. Tyson and his family are worth $2.5 billion, making the Tysons one of the country's wealthiest families. You think they're really worried about the places that they're sending their contaminated food? Do you think that they actually care? Because I'm sure that their families, if they are eating any of the things that they produce, everything is going to go through rigorous scrutiny, and no one's eating nuggies. I promise you, no one in the Tyson family is eating nuggies. But this is a trend with Tyson chicken because they recalled 500,000 pounds of chicken in 2021, with about 9 million pounds recalled for Listeria risk. Let's go deeper. From CDC.gov, Center for Disease Control and Prevention, Listeriosis is a serious infection usually caused by eating food contaminated with the bacterium Listeria monocytogenes. An estimated 1,600 people get listeriosis each year, and about 260 die. The infection is most likely to sicken pregnant women and their newborns, adults aged 65 and older, and people with weakened immune systems. Does any of this sound familiar? Don't ban me. I've said nothing. At some point, we'll stop pretending we don't know what's happening. We'll stop saying to ourselves, well, what can we do? Where else can we shop? What else can we buy? Instead of staring at the problem, shift your lens and search incredulously for solution on an individual level. Stop looking to these massive corporations whose families are worth billions of dollars as if they're going to have some care and or concern for the common man. They don't relate to us. They don't understand us. They haven't lived like us in God knows how long, specifically and especially if they have generation after generation of wealth accumulation. They're as far removed from the basic human experience as anyone can be if you choose to separate yourself and then have the means to insulate yourself and create a world that you and yours survive and thrive in. Many of us don't have that luxury. Many of us have never seen that other side of reality because it's currently not our reality. So in present time, the focus, if you don't want to give your children pliable metal in their nuggies, which is cool, it's cool. Why not, Make them tough. A little bit of metal never hurt nobody, right? Except for that one person that it hurt because, they're injured. But other than that person, a little pliable metal, little Listeria, Listeriosis. It's like a Harry Potter, a wizard, Harry. Listeriosis. We should be thanking them, right? Because they care, obviously. Someone's got to care. If you do have any of these Tyson products in your house, burn it. See if it makes a screaming sound. But before you burn it, make sure you get the pictures so you can get your money. Because I promise you there's a lawsuit, 2, 3, 4, or a class action on the way. Keep your eyes open. Keep your ears to the street. Internet streets. And make these moments count, because shit, if your child chews up some metal, They might not just be injured. It could be worse. You could have internal damage to the point that the surgeons can't fix it all because too much was torn up on the inside. This is possible, not probable, hopefully, but more than possible if pliable metal is inside of food. These aren't the type of things that should be overlooked, minimalized, and or ignored. These aren't the types of things that should be overlooked, minimalized, and or ignored. These companies will not hold themselves accountable. These companies only get slaps on the wrist. You want to know how to affect these companies? Stop spending your hard-earned money with them. Find the alternative. Or don't. You don't have to. We all have free will, to a degree, the illusion of at least, and we all have choices to make day in and day out. Make your choices mean something. This has been a Lost Dynasty News Report brought to you by KidWorks. Shit's getting creepier and creepier day by day. At this point, most of y'all need to stay away.